You don't have to use propaganda to carry that same energy towards men. How men hold other men accountable is through force, correct?
You want us to go and beat the shit out of them? Fine,
That's what they used to
That's
do.
wonderful. But what we could easily do is just move into a shame culture of stigma. Stigma works better than anything. Why do you think progressives are always trying to fucking remove stigma as part of their social agenda? Remove stigma from LGBTQ. Remove stigma from women in the workforce. Remove stigma from. It's always a destigmatization campaign because they know how effective stigma is in society. That's why they're always moving to remove it.
Okay, you had a good point, what you were saying about women with the propaganda, and they do because they're emotional, and that's true. What I'm saying is, though, when women go into a bad lifestyle that's harmful to them and they're trying to get out of it, for example, OnlyFans or something, when they come out of it, they shame them so bad, it's like they can't handle it. Sometimes you can shame to a certain point, but you cannot shame an emotional being into positive progression long term. It doesn't work.
Of course
you
it works.
need to show them.
What do you mean?
Show them how to actually solve the problem.
Yes, you can.
You need to actually show them.
You can replace the ideology after it's broken down, most certainly, and you should. But saying that the stigmatization doesn't work long term is insane. We use stigmatization, it works long term all the time for everything, for behavior, for how you act in class, to how you act at home, to how you act everywhere, to how you act in a restaurant. Stigma works everywhere you see it applied. Everywhere you see it applied, it works.
You mean like people are doing things because they're afraid of the stigma as opposed to their actual ideological
Correct.
beliefs?
Nobody tells you you don't get arrested for cutting in a movie theater line. You just don't do it because all the shame of the people looking at you and going, get to the back of the fucking line. It's the stigma itself.
If that were true, then they could use shame.
It is true.
They could use shame in place of laws for things like drunk driving.
That doesn't work when it comes to people needing to be reformed.
They give you an additional penalty on top as part of a deterrent. Yes, stigmatization works. If you had a social norm that was so entrenched that people adhered to whatever it is, it could be more powerful than a law. Sometimes social norms can be more powerful than a law you put on the books. Tradition can be more powerful than a law. Yeah, again, traditions can be more powerful than law too. Imagine tomorrow, for instance, there's a law that said you couldn't celebrate Christmas. That would be a tall order, right? The traditionalism that maybe people are rooted in be more powerful than the law itself.